Goldman Sachs just filed for a Bitcoin ETF, and a French bank just put its stablecoin on MetaMask. And then we have Ripple just moved into South Korea's bond market. It's happening. Let's dive in. So diving right into it, guys, we have Bitcoin's ETF posts 412 million in inflows as Goldman Sachs files for a Bitcoin ETF. Another one, guys, another one. So we have three of the world's biggest financial institutions just made their move into crypto all in the same week. And so Goldman Sachs is one of them right here, right? And those inflows are coming. So a lot of us were concerned, you know, in all the comments and all the DMs and emails we were getting about Bitcoin price action, guys. We're right here. We're right here. Pulled back, retested. We're right at this level. Want to see a break, make a new high. That would be a confirmation or a higher probability of a change in trend. So these calls for Bitcoin going to 50K, a lot has to go wrong. So we have to get back in this box. We would have to make a new low. We have to break 70,000. We have to break 65, right? So pay attention to what's going on. So back to this spot Bitcoin ETF news before I get even more sidetracked. We see here Goldman Sachs entering Bitcoin ETF space 1 week after Morgan Stanley launched MSBT. So the banks are positioning themselves. That's all this is telling you. The banks are doing it. No matter what your aunt says, no matter what that family member says that doesn't want to touch that crypto stuff, you're able to position yourselves along with the big banks really for the first time ever. Back in the day, you'd have to know someone to make these moves. You'd have to know somebody who knows somebody that will consider you accredited to take any position in an asset like Bitcoin. You can do it yourself right now. You see these big banks that are going to be accumulating these assets, right? It's happening. Everyone else is also leading inflows. We talked about three of the largest. BlackRock's making headlines again as well, with roughly $214 million in inflows as well. So like a ton of inflows happening. And this is all meanwhile where everyone's supposed to be fearful, a lot of uncertainty, right? And we take care and look at CoinMarketCap. We see crypto fear greed here. Like fear greed's in neutral, right? All this red and orange, everyone was on the fence. We don't know. We don't know what's happening, right?